All right, so I'm going to tap on the Market app. Now I'm going to find my favorite app here, which was actually built by the folks you guys met earlier on stage.
Yeah. Do you have TuneWiki as well?
We don't have TuneWiki right now. So actually, let me download Bonsai Blast first. This is a productivity killer.
Okay.
It's probably one of the most addictive games I've ever played on a phone or off a phone. So what you're seeing right now, though, is the device is talking real time to the server and pulling down information about the app. So it's app details, the publisher, the date when it was uploaded, the versioning information. It's taking a little bit of time. It's thinking about it.
So we're on Wi-Fi right now?
No, you're actually just running on 3G.
Okay.
So the status bar will indicate you the network connection. So right now, I can show all the details, comments about the application. So I'm going to say install. And immediately it says your app is now downloading. And what it will show you in a moment is that up here in the status bar, as soon as it begins downloading, you'll get a notification that says, hey, something's in progress. I can tap on that for more details. But let's multitask. So so here's the notification I was just talking about. I can pull this down.
That is really nice.
And it shows me progress. Now, if I wanted to get more details, all I got to do is tap on this, and it'll take me straight to that screen. And here I can see, oh, I'm 17% through. All right. Now, the other great thing about Android, and it's kind of this whole discovery process of the experience, we've implemented a lot of things around long press, where you touch and hold the screen, you touch and hold a button, something cool happens. So if I long press on the home key, the hardware key, I get this. Think of the computer model where you want to hopscotch between applications.
All your applications that are open.
All your recent apps load up here. Your top 6 most recent apps.
Most recent, okay.
Yes. So the other important thing to call out is there's no concept now of open or closed apps.
Gotcha.
Because we're multi-threaded, because things run in the background, you never really end up having to close the app.
This is all running on 256 megabyte of
flash.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
So we have smart memory management.
What's an average size? What's an average size application?
It totally varies. Varies. If you look at our native applications that we built in house, very, very small. The footprints are designed to be for a mobile phone. But as a developer, there's no limitation. Obviously, smaller the better.
Okay, so if I buy one application on the App Market, will I be able, if I have a second G1, can I use it on that by moving the memory card over, or how does all that work with sharing?
So the 1 gigabyte micro SD card I showed you earlier, you can take out of a device, put it into any other device that you want. You can even put it into a USB card reader and plug it into your computer.
Right, but in terms of the question is buying the application once. If I've got more than one device,
yes.
How does that work in transferring that application from one to the other?
Absolutely. So it's up to, we're working with developers right now to figure out how many application instances you can download.
Gotcha.
But you will be allowed multiple instances. So if you have 3 phones, for instance, you can get them onto multiple phones.
And does Google handle the updates? Kind of like the App Store. Apple handles all of our updates for us. So does the App Market handle all feature updates for us as well?
So at the moment when we launch, the market will support free apps, and it will also force the user, at this point at least, to go and do a manual update.
Okay.
But there's 2 things to say there. One is there's nothing to stop an app developer from allowing you to update through their own menu system.
Okay.
Right? You connect directly to their server. You can do a push. And secondly, we're putting on we're pushing out updates to the market like every few weeks or so, and soon thereafter we'll have updates.
How does Google plan on updating Android, since there basically is no desktop application?
Yeah, those details are forthcoming.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I think we've taken up a lot of your time, but is there anything else last minute that you want to show us? I think it's the other way around.
It's the other way around?
I think it's, hey, this might be a good game, how to figure out how to unlock memory.
Well done.
Anything else you want to show us in terms of...
I think you got all the highlights there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you mind if I take some pictures?
Sure.
Okay.
Let me actually just take the key lock off
so you
can...